Hi everyone, and welcome to my blacksmith vlog. I'm going to be teaching you guys how to pick up a hammer and think about what I'm going to say. Hi everyone, my name is Gil and I'm going to take you guys on an adventure in blacksmithing. So what is a blacksmith? In layman's terms, a blacksmith is someone who uses fire to heat up iron so they can manipulate it into different shapes. What I will try to do with this vlog is teach you the basics, such as safety, what equipment to use, how to handle your metal, how to keep your forge at the proper temperature, and a lot more. So what have I done, you ask? I'll show you. And while beautiful, I am not a master of this art. So today I thought it might be pretty cool to start on a small object like a letter opener. And with that, let's go to the forge. Okay everyone, let's just jump right into it, shall we? What we have here is the actual forge. Our fuel today is going to be coal, and it'll eventually turn into what we call coke. No, not that kind of coke. The coke actually has a lot of air bubbles in it, and it traps the heat better, and you're able to get a higher temperature out of your fuel. But before we get into actually lighting the fire, we have to clear up all the impurities at the very bottom, which is called a clinker. You'll see in just a moment, as I remove the top portion of it, which is the coke. We're going to actually need this for burning. Now, as I dig, I'm looking for white chunks. Now all that clinker is the leftover sand and rock that does not burn from the coal. Look at this one. That's a huge piece. Here we have some more. As you get towards the bottom, just dump out the rest. The time you'll save trying to get out every little piece of clinker will more than make up for the coal lost. We're going to move now to the other side where the clinker breaker is. Move that a little bit. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and hit our ash dump. Now that we have the forge prepped, let's get our fire going. What I'm doing right now is taking 2 to 3 sheets of newspaper and condensing it down. That'll be my kindling. I've got a few more now, and I'm going to bring it in from the outside, curling it in towards the center as such. It should look like a mushroom cloud. No, you don't see it? Well, use your imagination. Now I'm going to put it into the center. Oh wait, no, I did that wrong. Forgot the main step. Lighting it. See what I did here? I built up a mountain of coal on one side and coke on the other. The majority of the stuff in the middle is coke, but what I want to do is develop that coal on the other side into coke. You can see the white smoke now. That is actually all the water vapor and methane trapped in the coal. At this point, the fire is good to go. Okay, the fire is good. I've got all my safety equipment on, and today we're going to be making a letter opener from a railroad spike. I'm going to be mainly using my wolf jaw tongs. My workpiece is in and I'm cranking it up to temperature. That orange color is the perfect color you want to be hitting at. Occasionally you'll see me hammer with my left arm. It's a good idea to work out your less dominant side for when your dominant side gets tired. And that way it's a more balanced workout. Break time. I don't even like this. Okay, now that I have the basic shape of the letter opener, I'm going to start working on the handle. I'm going to be twisting it back and forth. To twist it, we'll be putting it into the vise and using adjustable wrenches. Now that I'm done twisting all that I want, I'm going to be working on the taper. Notice how I'm hammering on the corners right now. That's because I want a round shape. Okay, I'm finishing up my taper here, and I moved over to my smaller ball peen hammer. I'm not moving around as much metal, and I wanted to go with a lighter hammer. Okay, bending it over. I want to start my bend right around there. Gonna stick it back in for the final bend. Now I'm just going to straighten it up to my liking. I'm going to put it now into the quench tank. It's cool enough that I can do so. Now I am about to grind it. But before I do, I wanted to give you guys a safety tip. Ah! Now as I grind it, I don't want to point my blade upwards in such a fashion because it'll bounce around and could potentially snag onto the blade and shoot it down into your foot. I've seen it happen. Okay, as you can see, I'm a big fan of the rustic look, and I'm going to go ahead and leave that backside untouched, focusing mainly on the edge. Okay. So what I did on my own time was I got some Scotch-Brite and I started to highlight the areas that are raised. It gives it kind of a contrast. So now it's time to test it. I have here a letter. Awesome. Bills. So around this time I'll be taking your questions and your suggestions. I'll be looking at the comments below to see what you guys want to have me make next time. I should note, this piece will be up for auction. Just look for the details in the link below. The money will go to a charity of the winner's choice. So good luck to the winner. And until next time, take care and be safe.